Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another topic on depreciation, but still I am following the method that is straight line method. Today we're gonna discuss about how to calculate the profit or loss on the sale of the asset, or also how the depreciations are to be considered if the part of the asset is sold. Here in this question, I am provided that an asset was purchased on 1st November 2023 for rupees 6 lakh, and on 31st August 2025, 1/4 of the asset was scrapped. So first of all, let's focus on that for the sold asset, if I have to calculate loss and profit, what I need. For the case over here from 1st November 2023, which was the purchase date, and to the date of, that is 31st August 2025, that was the sale date. In between this date, the asset was used by the given organization. So here the asset usage period is 1st November 2023 to 31st August 2025. If we take our financial year, that is 31st March, so first financial year ended on 2024, and then from 1st April to 2024 to 31st March 2025, this asset was used. Then from 1st April 2025 to 31st of August 2025, this asset was used. Here, first year we use this asset for 5 months. What 5 months you have to consider from here? From 1st of November to 31st of March. November, December, Jan, Feb, March. So there are 5 months. From 1st April to 31st March, we used it for the one complete year. Then from 1st of April to 31st of August, we used it April, May, June, July, August. There are again 5 months here. So in total we used it first year for 5 months, then for full year, and then again for 5 months. So what would be the depreciation on 1/4 of the asset? So the asset total value was 6 lakh, and 1/4 of the asset means 1,50,000 rupees asset was there. 6 lakh rupees, 1/4 asset which we used is 1,50,000 rupees, which was scrapped. So 1,50,000 first year depreciation is to be taken. First of all, the depreciation rate is given here 5% per annum. So what would be the depreciation for a year? The depreciation for a year would be 7,500 on this asset, right? And then if I have to calculate the depreciation for 5 months, the depreciation which I calculated for annually should be reduced to 5 months over here. So the depreciation amount which we calculated from here is rupees 3,125, right? So here the depreciation on the asset. Now it was the point how to calculate the depreciation we have calculated. For first year it would be rupees 7,500, which year we used it fully, and for the year which we used it for 5 months, it was 3,125. So here is my depreciation total, which is to be charged on 1/4 of the part of asset sold. So what is the total depreciation here, which we have to consider as 6, 7 and then 10. So 13,750 is the total value of depreciation. Now the asset value, that is 1/4. That was rupees 1,50,000. The depreciation charged on the asset till date of sale, that was rupees 13,750. Now what is the remaining value of asset over here, that is 137250, not 7, it is 6250. So 1,36,250 is the value of the asset which we calculated from here. Now in the question it is given that it was scrapped for 1 lakh. What is the sale value of asset? From the remaining value we are deducting the sale value, that is 1 lakh rupees. So here the remaining value is more than the sale value. So there is a loss on the sale of asset, that is 36,250 rupees. So our first part, show the loss or profit on the sale of asset, we have done with this part. Now also calculate the depreciation charge per year till 31st March 2026. Now the question is asking me that what was the total amount of depreciation which was charged every year. So let's calculate that depreciation also on the given asset. This point we have done for rupees 1,50,000 total asset. Out of total asset, how much asset have been sold? 1/4. So the leftover value of the asset was 4,50,000. For 4,50,000, asset purchase date was 1st November 2023 until the year end 31st March 2026. It's not sold. Rather, we need to calculate the balance also on that date. So that means that we are needed to calculate the depreciation for this period. So for the depreciation for 1st November 2023 to 31st March 2024, 1st April 2024, 31st March 2025, 1st April 2025 till 31st March 2026. We split this years into the given format. The given years, that is from 23 to 26, have been split up over here. You know, from 1st November to 31st March, we need to calculate depreciation for 5 months. For the next, we need to calculate the depreciation for complete 1 year in both the cases. Now, let's do the calculations. What is the depreciation here? So, for the next case, we need to calculate the depreciation. Till this point, we finished with 1. So, now the next is the point number 2. Here the depreciation on 4,50,000 at the rate 5% for per annum, it would be 22,500 rupees, right? So now for 4,50,000, or you can say 22,500 depreciation which was annual, what would be for the 5 months in this very case? When we calculated this depreciation for the 5 months, we got a value that is rupees 9,375 here. Okay, so now what is the depreciation for 5 months? 9,375. What is the depreciation for full year? 22,500 and then also 22,500. This makes a total of 45,000. And then when we added 9,375, the total depreciation was 54375 on the asset of rupees 4,50,000. Now, for the point when he says calculate the depreciation charge per year till 31st March, right? So he is asking me the depreciation charge per year. So in this case, for the years, my number second is continued here. For the year 1st November 2023 till 31st March 2024, how much depreciation must start? See, here is the depreciation, here is the depreciation. Because this asset was also in usage as time, so it is 3125 plus 9375, we got a total 12,500. So 3,125 plus 9,375 gives us 12,500. This is the depreciation charge for this year. Then for 1st April 2024 to 31st March 2025, here we charge 7,500, here we charge 22,500. What is the total amount of depreciation? That is 30,000. We added them both. And after that, for the third year, what is the total amount of depreciation from 1st of April 2025 to 31st of March 2026. Now see, this is the part depreciation and this is the full year. But he asked me the per annum depreciation, so we will add the both depreciation 3125 and 22,500. It gives me 6 and 4. So it is 24,000. No, sorry. So it is 25,625 is the amount here of the last year depreciation charge. So I am done with the point number 2 where he was asking me for the complete depreciation. For the point number 3, he is asking me calculate the value of the asset left as on 31st March 2026. This asset has been sold. What is the value of asset left? 4,50,000. This was the value as on 1st November. Now for 3 years it have been used and reduced by how much value? What is the total depreciation? 54,375. So the asset value on date of purchase was rupees 4,50,000 and already it was reduced with the depreciation for 3 years. And that depreciation total was 54,375. So what is the leftover value of the asset after depreciation is 3,95,625 rupees. This is the leftover value of the asset. So here in this question I have not prepared your asset account. Why I have not prepared your asset account? Because there were few queries regarding that how to calculate the profit and loss. We need to stress on that point. So I have kept this particular illustration from the viewpoint that how the sale or profit loss is to be calculated, how the leftover value of the asset is calculated, or how the total depreciation is also calculated. So this is for the day. Thank you. Accountitude. Like, share and subscribe. Keep scoring.